Good, good. Oh, fantastic, fantastic. Okay, fine. So we're getting very close to the end. Um, the good thing is that what we hope to achieve is that by the end of this week, everybody's pitch deck will be good enough to at least go and try and raise money from the market, or be able to get your what do you call it, your employees or whoever it is that you want to pitch to at least have your ideas in a very simple 10 slide that you can always go and shoot for it. So that's one. um so what we're going to do today is we're going to do quick reviews of people's docs, right? So quick reviews, and we'll take notes, right? So people who have shared their docs, actually we'll call out their names, and we can do that. Now, because it's the last week, I might be on call for maybe Tuesday and Thursday, depending. A lot of people are here. Oh, okay, fine. So depending on how well everybody gets ready, but we'll try and push this week because whatever you gain now in this pitch deck series, best believe that it's going to come in very handy for you in the hackathon period. I mean, some of you here are already like second time or third time or fourth time hackathon people, right? So you already know how valuable this thing is, right? And while others are trying to still get their pitch deck in order, you're basically just creating more content and you're packing traction, right? So that way you can actually get yourself elevated to like a very high level. So we will do these quick fire pitch decks from now till Friday when you present. And depending on how the class is, we might schedule impromptus 6 to 7 for Tuesday and Thursday as well, so that at least we know that one week we're just going crazy on it, right? But also, I would also put out some few hours. So whenever I feel like I have maybe like an hour or 2 hours, I can just put up one, and anybody who hasn't gone through their own can actually have like enough space to go through. So I and Ashley will also be there, and anybody else can also kind of join the class too. Because the thing is, like I always say, the more you practice, the more you get better at these things. The more it just falls off your tongue, right? So without further ado, we would so expectation for Friday is that you would have your pitch deck, the one that is actually in the slides, right? And images of your app, right? In the slides, right? So the same way you're going to submit it, we're actually going to do that. What we can do is, I think on Wednesday I will do a class where we take like a regular doc and just turn that regular doc into like a pitch deck. We'll actually do it in the 1 hour class, right? And or should we do that tomorrow so people have enough time? Different, your own is just to do thumbs up. Okay, fine. Oh, Ashley, okay, see set up now. Okay, fine. So tomorrow we're going to do that where, so that means tomorrow we have 6 to 7 too, but it will not be you guys watching us do from a regular Word doc to a PowerPoint or Canva, whatever system it is, so that you have something you can actually now take and copy on. Okay, so having said that, I think we can now start. So Ashley, who submitted and who are we lining up for
Yeah, I
today?
compiled the list and put it on the group. So number one
Oh,
is
KSS
Creators
is
Lab.
tomorrow.
Yeah, we can't. I don't think we can have a class tomorrow because KSS is
When
tomorrow.
does
Like it's
KSS end?
important. KSS is 6 to 7 p.m. But it might be more than an hour. Sorry,
Should we do 8?
five.
Yes, we can do it.
Uh,
I think we're gonna do it.
it's the life you chose. Why are you shouting Omo?
Actually, what did you say?
She said Omo.
KSS is not 6 to 7.
We did it to
Yes. pitch clinic handle?
Yeah, because okay, fine. So after KSS, then I'll be ready for you guys for pitch clinic.
Okay. Ah.
Okay, fine. So you people
Thank you.
should tell me the time, yeah, because it will solve a lot of problems for you guys. And during the hackathon period, you're already shipping, you're already going for traction, right? And that's a much better position to be in. Okay, fine. So let's. This one, all of you are laughing. What's happening in the chat? Okay, nothing yet. Okay, good. So, Ashley, who do we have up today?
Okay, so it depends on the number. How many are we doing? Because there are 13 currently. There are 13 products that have sent their like pitch deck drafts. So number one,
These
if
pitch
you're
deck
here,
drafts are they updated based on?
isn't
Is
that
it
like
is it just the one that we sent the last time? Have they been working on it?
based on their templates, they've been working on it consistently. Like I've been checking, they've been updating
Okay,
their
fine.
versions.
Okay, fine.
So what they currently have now, we're gonna review and do like
Okay.
quick fire feedback sessions.
Okay, so let's do quick fire then. So read out the people
Okay.
that we're going to handle today.
Yeah, so if I call your product name, just raise your hand. Just raise your hand. Like, you don't need to say anything, just raise your hand. So
Yeah.
Creators Lab, Emerge Funds, Chatter. Let me paste this list. Creators Lab, Emerge Funds, Chatter, Menula, and EduLab. Let's do the first five. Fancy. Okay, two out of is Chatter here? Let me see. Here. Chatter is not here. Okay. Funsho, are you here? Funsho is not here either.
Stephen, you say you sent yours. Snipe post.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I sent my to
You Sarah. Because you Sarah. TOZ. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Freelance DAO and Snipe post. If you have your product, just raise your hand. Okay, Stephen, raise your hand as well. Okay, so I think we have 6 people, so we can go ahead now.
Okay, so who are the 6 people now? Okay, you have 6 people, right? So okay, so let me kind of check it out. So you have all their docs now, so you can open it one after the other, right? Right? I think you're mute, yeah.
I muted myself. I was saying yes that I do.
Okay, fine. So cue it up.
AK DAO, that's it's just loud. I don't know.
AK DAO. Who's AK DAO again?
That's what I was trying to remember.
Okay, AK. Okay.
That's Creators Lab.
Okay.
Okay, so your Creators Lab.
Yes.
Okay, so sorry. So share his doc here. Let's.
Alright, no one.
He's the only one that's getting an exemption on camera. He explained to me, so he's the only one getting that exemption. But go ahead. Share his distance so we could actually go for it.
Yeah, I'm getting it out.
Sarah's baby wants to pitch today.
He's been on the camera for a while.
Yeah. You can carry him, it's fine. It's allowed. At least when they chop the money, go see where the money they come from. Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah, we can. Yeah.
Alright,
Okay, so AK DAO, first things first, you see that that's not a one-liner, obviously,
too long.
right? A decentralized growth network powered by CLS We don't know what CLS is. We built in gas pass for airdrops. Claim now, pay later. Built on Solana. It's too much. We don't know what this is. Okay, Manny, did you help him work on something?
Yeah, we're currently in the process of like helping him trim down his deck.
Oh,
So AK, you can just use one of the new ones, even if it's not like final. You can just use one of the new ones instead of
okay,
that really long one.
okay. Is he in Abuja?
Yes.
Ah, no wonder you have Manny's attention and Emmanuel. You people have been slowly cooking, slowly cooking. Sarah, what's the name of your baby?
His name is Ethan.
Ethan. Oh, nice, nice. Okay, fine. Problem. Web. First of all, where is the customer? So this is not actually. We can't actually even work on this. So he has to go back to
I
the.
don't think this follows the template. He has to update
Yeah.
it.
So he should update it. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like
Oh, they
let's
said she
leave
bring him.
that there.
They said she bring Ethan for
Yeah.
IRL. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
So
fine. So next
Creators
person.
Lab. Who is number 2? So AK,
That's
please work
Manila.
on your
I think
thing.
Manila is number 2.
Manila is number 2, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. No problem.
Hey,
About
Monarch, why are you like this now? Monarch, won't punch me the eye. Me then, now you run inside. Now you run enter him.
can you see my screen?
Yeah, we can see it here.
Alright, no problem.
Okay. Okay, where is the founder product fit in this one?
There's no final product fit here.
There's no founder product fit here.
Okay, no, it's below. Uh-huh.
Okay.
There is.
Because this cannot be happening.
No, in the templates here, the
Mm.
one liner is the basically the
Oh, okay.
result,
Now I get what it is. Yeah.
problem,
Mm.
customer, and solution.
Okay.
So, like,
Yeah. Okay. First.
create profitable menus, so that
Okay,
it's
okay,
a breakdown.
Okay. Fine. Okay. Also, now, some of you also have the same thing, right? What you're going to do is that breakdown of number one is to help you solve for the one liner, right? Once you finally get it, you can move it to the content section and now write content around it. So you can write content around, move it to like a comment or whatever it is, right? You can now write content around employee theft. You can write content around um, traditional menus and how they lack engagement and transparency. You can write content around that, right? You can write content around dashboard and everything. So that's basically just to help you with the one liner. So you can now move all that break of text to the side. Yeah, and you can now so fine. Okay, so good on. Let's go at it ASAP. So scroll. Let's go to scroll up. Ashley.
Yeah. I went to trying to restart my Wi-Fi.
Okay, fine. So founders product fit. So let's see the one line again.
Okay, so one liner is we create profitable menus for hospitality businesses.
Okay, fine. Let's start with the verb. The verb. So let's remove we, right?
Yeah.
And it starts with create. So create is see the trick with having a verb. A verb is an action word. It tells you exactly the kind of action it wants you to take. Is the reason why take game design for example. That's where it actually does really well. Is everything you're trying to do is collect tokens, run, stab, dodge. They're all verbs. Because if you give a human being a verb, they know exactly what it is they're expecting. So create, simplify. The two ones you should never use: revolutionize and democratize. Too rubbish, but it's the whole point. Is like start with a verb, right? Once you start with a verb, it makes a whole lot of things easier. You get? Yeah. So if it's create, then an investor knows automatically, oh, they're creating something. If they're creating something, it's going to be on chain. Are they charging fees for that or this? Are we simplifying something? Are we bundling? Are we unbundling? What is it? So it's like, okay, fine, where is the value? With that first verb, their brains can immediately tell them what to look out for. So as you pitch, as you're completing the pitch, they're now searching to fill in the gaps of the verb that started the one liner. So that's it. So that's for me. Let's see the founder product fit. So this one liner is clear, right? We know exactly what the product is. How many words is that? How many words is that, Ash? For the one liner.
What did you say?
How many words are the one liner?
Okay, so if we remove we
have to just remove it here.
3, 4, 5, 6, 6 words.
Fantastic. And with that, you know what the problem is. It's like profitable menus, right? Create it, and you know who they're creating it for. It's businesses, right? So, okay, so market consensus. So most think location, marketing, and customer service are the main issues, right? 1 year building the app, talking to interviews. Okay, fine. Employee theft is actually the bigger problem that needs to be solved, right? Yeah, fine. Okay, fine. So scroll up. As in, yeah, keep going. Let's actually. I think those ones are clear.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Employee theft drains revenue. This is actually very good. Owner dashboard, collection, tipping, and credit score. Menus and customer engagements are outdated. Okay, gamified interactive. Yeah. Okay, we're going to simplify this. We're going to stick with 3, right? The reason for that is that you don't want to solve too many problems in the very early days, right? You want to solve at least 3 that you can solve. Inside that 3, you can even solve one very well, right? And start solving the other 2 while you're trying to raise funds. You get? The reason for you to do it this way is that investors, funders, lenders, they want to know that you can at least complete a task about your business that actually works. So like I said in the last call, it's not minimum viable product, it's minimum usable product. You get? So fine. So that's clear. For number 4, customers. No, go back. What's the solution? Okay. For employee thefts. Oh,
See,
okay. Okay, it's problem and solution.
Problem 1 is employee theft, and the solution is owner dashboard, collection, and stuff
fine.
Owner dashboard and collection.
Yeah. Okay, so for you, the next time you're gonna we're going to do your quick pitch, which could be tomorrow, it could be next tomorrow, it could be any day before Friday, right? We need the sketches, so either sketch or screenshot of the app, right? For this particular page where we have the problem on top, the sketch or screenshot of the solution under it, and maybe like the market is going after. So like for this owner dashboard, we can have the market, so the billion there. Then for this one, we have the problem on top, we have the sketch of the solution, and we have maybe like a market, right? And we can have 2 or we can have 3, that's fine. You get? So that's very important for us to have. So sketches or screenshots will work. So customer markets, we have your customers, restaurants, hotels, lounge, event centers, businesses losing money to theft despite using POS or WhatsApp, right? Or wait staff. Owners using tools to order. Okay, fine. Those are the big ones. There's also Samba POS. It's one of the biggest ones that people use in Nigeria a lot. Samba POS, right? Is there any place? Put this down somewhere. We're going to make a case for loyalty, right? We're going to make a case for loyalty so that we can actually use the Vexio infrastructure to build out that infra. You get? Good. Market size. Okay, your market sizing is clear. It's 150 million, 785 million, 6.2 billion. Okay, fine. Interesting. I know one thing. I know with traction, with good traction, it would be okay. You see, I think it's in her solution two. Please go. Where's solution two? Okay, I think it's in.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she
Oh,
did that.
okay. God else, if people like say don't turn menu like cheerleader now.
Apart from that, she mentions it each time in her pitch.
Okay. Fine.
Yeah.
Fine. Okay. You're mute. All these ones you're talking.
Oh, thank you guys. Thank you for always listening to me when I speak.
Fairs. Okay, fine. So is the customer clear? Yes. The market size is okay. We have those numbers. Okay, that works. Yeah. Okay, that works. Yeah. So we can have that. The competitors, tools, all this. Okay. Advantages. Directly solve employee thefts. Okay, good. Interactive games menu. So we have to say why is that ETA part. So please put a note on this. Make a case for ETA. Make a case for ETA, yes. Okay, do you have it already?
Yeah, on our dashboard with real time controls.
Ah,
That's also part of the OP.
oh, okay. So that means you have to call it out. Okay, so
Yeah.
make a case. Refer back to the which line was that?
The second one. Sorry, the third one. On our dashboard with real time control.
Okay, so just put ETA there. Yeah, with real time control. Just put ETA. Although the gamified menu is mostly around the ETA part because you want people to order and have a good experience while they're waiting, right? Yeah. Okay. Fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Fine.
Yes.
Good. Traction. So the loyalty will help us with printing out the QR codes and going out to places to try and increase those numbers, those table numbers, right? So that's what we should be working on, the table numbers, but also how to help um, other businesses be able to implement it as fast as possible, right? So please add a note to that. Ash, add a note to that. Yeah. So QR code installation in restaurants. So the traction part. Yeah.
Okay.
Um, strategy for not strategy. Let's start with a verb. Um, increase QR code installations. So it's a verb. We know that okay, this is actually what we're supposed to be doing. Yeah. Okay, fine. Yeah. Traction. Okay, fine. Okay, so we're just going to increase the traction numbers. Measuring and reporting. Okay, so fine. That's the metrics here. Business model. Um, this. Okay, since it's a lot of, we're going to give them a lot more tools. I think a subscription makes more sense for now, right? Yeah.
It does.
Yeah, makes more sense. Also, the listing fee that will come from anything they want to do. Let's say they want to list like top
For
menus on
special
Manila.
events.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
So listing fees. So for top menus on Manila, right? Yeah. So those ones will serve like ads.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, right. Okay, this will go into. Where is the GTM?
I don't think. Okay. No, it's not here actually. It's supposed to be after business model.
Yeah, it's missing.
So,
Yeah. So
um,
put
just add it.
I'll go to market.
is here.
Sorry. It is. Is that not where we just finished from? The
Oh, it's
okay,
number
GTM
6.
part.
Oh, okay, fine. Okay, it's actually here. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Okay, I think we're good with this one. I think this is solid. I think
Yeah.
this is good to go. It's just like styling it now. Yeah. So I think just those tiny contributions and they should style it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. So I think Manila is good to go. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, fine. Next person.
Next person. Who's next, please? If you're number 3, just tell me your product name.
That's Solomon. Oh no, that's Victor. That's Victor Ifeanyi, sorry.
What products? Like I need his product name.
Victor Ifeanyi, what's your product name? You're mute.
TOZ.
Huh?
TOZ. TOZ.
Okay, TOZ. Did you learn?
Is it a game?
No, yeah, it's a gamified platform, a 3D.
Okay, fine.
centralized
Okay, so share.
What you sent here was your actual pitch deck.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Is it?
Okay.
Does it follow the? Does it follow the format?
Somewhat. I'm going through it now. GTM, customer market, problem solution, customer market, GTM, business model, competitors, product itself. Why? I think it's a bit disorganized. Where is the? It's a bit disorganized, but I think we can still go through it. Send
Okay.
me the link to the deck, like the deck doc that follows the template you sent.
Okay.
Like
Okay,
just send
fine.
it in the chat.
Okay, fine. So, would you be able to do it fast enough, or should we get somebody else to do that? You will come back to you.
Come back to me.
Okay, fine.
Alright.
So Solomon, you're up next. So we're coming back to TOZ, right?
Mm.
Okay, fine. Solomon, you have the floor.
Okay, am I to share my
No,
listen?
no.
Yeah.
Just tell us the this thing, so that Ashley can share it.
Okay, freelance down.
Okay.
Ashley, you have it there, right?
Yeah, it's on the doc. Everybody here is.
Okay.
I just wanted to. Okay, good. No.
Okay, fine. Just share his own.
Okay. After Solomon, we'll track back to if I.
Okay, fine.
Can you see? Can you guys not see my screen?
I don't understand. Hey Siri, I'm.
Yeah, we can see your screen here.
Okay. Just wanted to confirm.
Okay, fine. Freelance DAO is a decentralized freelance ecosystem for humans, AI agents, or hybrid teams. Okay, so there's a term they call this thing. There's a term they call it. So it's where humans and agents actually work together. It's a term for it. I just can't know. I don't know why.
Is it
Okay, build. Is that? Is it
Cyber.
what?
Cyber.
Psych?
No.
Oh.
Those ones are like when you're beginning to basically mess up your whole body, like biohacking. Yeah. This one is still on the labor level. It's not on the hacking, like the body hacking level. Yeah, it's on the labor level. Okay, so it's exactly hybrid. So decentralized, nobody really cares. I'm sorry, guys, but nobody really cares. However, there's something in what you're trying to build. So let's actually structure it now, right? It's hybrid teams, it's agents and humans. There's a term. It's not singularity. It's not. There's a term for it. But we can now start with it's a singularity, right? Yeah. A singularity, yeah. It was in my head, but I think it's singularity actually. It's not synergy. So synergy is what?
I think technical singularity or something.
Yeah. I think it's singularity. Yeah. I think it's singularity. So what is the verb we should start with? Because we're trying to combine humans and agents to work efficiently, right? But who needs that? Well, that's corporations, not necessarily. They're the ones that are really onboarding agents by the droves now, right? So what do we want to help them do? Do we want to help them reduce costs, or do we want to the thing they care about the most is cost. Really, I mean, as painful as it sounds,
Cost and efficiency
yeah,
with like little to no like the essence of AI agents is I need to employ people at cost. Like I need to employ people at cost,
yeah.
and I need them to be working at the same level as the human beings I'm kicking out for them.
More than
essentially.
human beings, yeah.
Exactly. So
Low
exactly,
effort, high
low
impact.
effort, high
Absolutely,
impact.
yes. Yeah, low effort, high impact. Yes. Um, Low cost, fast and efficient. Yes. Okay, but now we need the verb to start off the freelance DAO. Then again, even the name is even interesting because if you say freelance is enable singularity with your workforce or enable singularity within your workforce. Huh. That sounds convenient, but there's no kick to it. There's no. What are we doing for them? So, we enable singularity. If the name is freelance DAO, why DAO? Do you want freelancers to come together and build something, then own the platform, or, huh? You know what? We'll come back to this. Let's even read the body of the work. Let's actually get what his head is at.
All right.
Everyone agrees freelancing is the future of work, but consensus is that platforms like Upwork are exploitative.
Okay.
No consensus yet emerging. There's something here. He's being able to extract it, but there's actually something that he's trying to do. Flexibility in how work is done and how it's delivered will define the next era. That's not unique insight. That's too long. So
I
unique
think
insight.
what it's trying to make it out to be is Freelance DAO is a platform that actually, like, if you're looking for a way to extract max value from both AI agents and what do you call it, AI agents and human beings, like our platform is gonna do it ethically. Like nobody's gonna basically scam you or like lowball you.
So, is that what you're trying to do?
Yes, exactly.
So basically, you want a safe space where AI and humans can work for a brand.
Yes, that's where the hybrid teams comes in play.
This is actually assisted workforce. This is actually assisted workforce. So this is like the workforce where supercharge your workforce with our agents, whatever it is. Because the people that are going to use this tool are actually employers of labor, right? And like Ashley, like you said, if you're going to extract max value, right?
Yeah.
Supercharge, right? In the very as the first this thing is. So it's almost like I'm getting 100x from you guys. I'm getting 1x from you guys, and I want to get 100x.
Yeah.
Right. So we have to basically be free. So I'm getting 100 from my freelancers. I want to get 1,000 from them. So supercharge your freelancer output. But now the thing is that you now miss the AI agents and the one-liner.
Which is our unique advantage to some extent.
Yeah, we don't know yet. That's what you're hoping, right? Until we get into the pitch deck, we'll know if it's actually a unique advantage. Because if you're claiming that, have you done automations? You know what? Let's go to your solution, sir. I mean, there's something here, so we're going to come back to it. But let's see. The market consensus is not written properly, but we'll come back to that. Flexibility, no problem. Lack of flexibility in hiring and delivery models. What does that actually mean? Is the hiring?
I think it's just a bunch of like this problem is a bunch of buzzwords. Like it doesn't describe anything.
Yeah, these are just buzzwords. There's nothing this in here. Solution: human AI or hybrid work, and So you can't say, if you're creating a solution, you cannot say or. It looks as if you're guessing. It's either you have 2 shirts and 1 trouser in your shop, or you don't have 2 shirts and 1 trouser. You understand? Like, what is it that you're actually doing? There's no or.
Okay, the problem there is that why I said okay, there's lack of flexibility in hiring is that on other freelancing platform you get as a client when you go to hire, you only have that option to actually hire just human beings, right? But then the solution we are now providing is that okay, we provide 2 layers of flexibility. That okay, when you come,
So I think you're going to run into a big problem because you want people to come and hire AI too, right? Humans cannot compete with AI on your platform. You think they can, but they can't. Right? There are things that humans can do really well, there are things that AI can do really well. If you want people to come and hire bots,
that's why we made it optional. That okay, you can decide to, if there are tasks that actually is just humans that can do, and you want humans to do, you go with humans, and then you also provide. Let's take for example now the AI agents. Let's take for example we have an AI agent that is trained on pitch deck, right? Let's say it's trained with 1,000 pitch deck, right? So if you need a pitch deck, you can decide to you need it faster, so you can decide to go with the AI agent to actually deliver on the pitch deck for you. So that AI
basically get more done with our human agent network.
Yes.
Put it down.
Solomon, I don't have edit access, so you just have to add it. Add it yourself.
Get more done with our
human agent network.
Yeah, human
It's so well.
Agent network. Yeah. This I've typed it for you, so add it there. Right, it's 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, fine. Okay, so that's the one-liner. So now we have like an interesting way to now approach the whole thing. One-liners are very important because it sets the tone for what we're expecting to see, right? So now when we read your market, but now just reading that alone already shows me that you probably will not be able to build this alone because you're talking about agents and workflow, and you're a digital marketer. Right?
Yeah, sure. I have technical team, the technical team. My co-founder is a technical person actually.
Okay, fine. And they can build this, or they've built it?
We are currently building it.
Okay. Are you trying to build everything at once, or are you building the minimum usable product?
I'm building the minimum usable product for now.
Is it I am or we are?
We are, sir.
Good. Because you have to be very careful how you interchange those words. Okay, fine.
Yeah,
so let's run because this is supposed to be quick fire. So now we have what the one-liner is. Please add the one-liner. We don't want to come back here and see the same one-liner here the next time.
Exactly.
We'll just go to the next person. Because it takes a whole lot of time for us to come up with these one-liners that would actually get people interested.
Who is left? Already 6:56.
Okay,
Who's
fine.
left? Steven and what's his name? Victor Ifeanyi.
Chatter is not
Just
here, right?
put your
Okay, fine.
Let's put your hands down. If we can't finish, I think Sasuke, what time do we want
No,
to end
but we
today?
can extend today. We can extend today. So once people start getting tired, just let us know. Maybe just like under 30 minutes or an hour. Well, not 30 minutes. I don't think I have the bandwidth.
30 minutes, please.
Oh yeah, but actually we started late, right?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, yeah. Emmanuel has a question for Solomon. So Emmanuel, please go ahead and ask.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Hi, Solomon. So I just had a question. So basically, if I that's the question basically. If I get it correctly, I'm trying to build a platform where humans and AI agents could apply for work, right? So I apply for tasks, and get paid. So I had a question: are you going to build it where human, like in the roadmap, humans apply first, then maybe later AI models, because I'm guessing the AI part, building the AI integration part is going to take more time. So maybe in the beginning, humans can apply and so then that other one is going to be maybe phase 2 or something. Or you are launching everything.
So I mean, I didn't want to kind of say this before, but because a lot of times we take the best ideas and we give people and they basically make a mockery out of it. So, but to answer your question, because it's also in the name, what he can actually do is basically use humans as the bootloaders for the data set of each problem. Then when they are done, when the AI, so as a human is working, its own AI is learning from it. So for every freelancer that is using freelance DAO to work, it spins up an agent that can learn from it, right? It will get to a point where their particular agent can now do at least 50 or 60% of their work. Now that agent can now start working for them and extracting the value and giving them the proceeds, because the agent doesn't need the money for anything, right? So it's like I've taken my intelligence, I've trained my AI, so now 80% of my work can be done by my AI, by my avatar, right? And I can earn money from that. That fits into the name of the name. So freelance DAO is like a DAO where freelancers can basically come and as they're working, they're basically giving it stuff to learn from. Once it gets to a particular point, it would literally let me calm down. But it would literally now take.
In addition to that,
Yeah.
thank you, Sir Zubi.
Yeah, sure.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
Yeah. In addition to what you are saying, what you've contributed, now what we are actually looking at doing is that now those AI agents, it's actually freelancers that will come and list them, right? So at this point, at this early stage, we are opening it up for freelancers. But then those freelancers.
So I think I think the way you're going about it will be way harder, will be way disconnected. The best way to go about it is, the humans come on the platform, but they have the chance to train their own AI, because you need it scoped. Because if they all come and they're contributing, it's now something that everybody will now start sharing. I cannot be a tier 6 freelancer and a tier 1 freelancer is there, but now because the tier 1 freelancer is there, I now start benefiting. No, like scope it in the early days. If not, you're basically going to make some people not want to use your platform. So like my AI is almost like you backtesting your trading bots to the point where you've backtested it with more data that is going to have more filters. Yeah, more filters to basically make different kind of trades, right? Exactly like Emmanuel said, go back to low effort, high impact. So if you tell me as a freelancer, once you sign up for Freelance DAO, I will spin up an avatar for you, and the avatar just starts learning how I do my work. Then over time, the avatar can start doing smart suggestions. Oh, should I do this? Should I? It's almost like a VA. Like over time, it will watch. So you use your distance to scope it. It will watch you, and it can now start saying, "Oh, should I do this for you? Should I do this for you?" It gets to a point where it can handle a whole lot of your work, and at that point, you don't even have to tell anybody that is an agent that's working. Right? It's like, well, you want me to do the work for you, right? Just bring it in. The agent will basically do 85% of all the grunt work, right? And you just come in and look and just send it back to the client and make your heavy money. You get? That's a smarter, more tactical way to go about it. Yes, it can even help you apply for jobs. So scope it to freelancer by freelancer, then get freelancers to jump on it and start building out the system. So it's just going to be watching, it's going to be using AI to watch what the freelancers are doing, putting it together and basically telling them what he has learned today. Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Noted.
Sure. Okay, fine, good. So who's the next person? Yeah. Also, let me also make this clear, because in the end I still say this, which is I will not be the one to tell Mark Zuckerberg not to build Facebook, Because one thing we found out is that if you talk and finish now, once you go sleep, wake up, you will go build what you want build. You are free to do that too. The point is, our job here is to save you 3 years of heartbreak trying to be stubborn and strong-headed to build what you think is going to work. You're literally getting expo from the industry experts. The people that have actually looked at, that have written checks to startups, right? So, like I always say, you can fuck around and find out. It's allowed. It's also part of training. It's part of growth. But if you don't have those 4 years to fuck around and find out, or 3 years, right? When you hear some ideas that are like, just copy it, do copy and paste, get your money first, then come back and build what you want to build. You get? At least you're going to build it from a point of strength. You get? Fine. Okay, good. So who's the next person?
Solomon, please drop your hand.
So Solomon, drop
So
your
I
hand
can-
here. Solomon, read it. Okay, so is sleep post now.
Okay, so Sneakers, then Sarah, then.
Okay, fine.
Ifeanyi, does your network like keep failing? Please raise your hand so we can see.
Yeah, so sleep post.
Sneakers, okay. Is it Sneakers or Snipers? I said
Is this sleep post or snipe post?
It's sleep.
It's sleep post, yeah.
Sneakers.
Mm.
Alright, no problem.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get your link.
Yeah, snippets.
Okay, fine. So get it in.
Okay, yeah, you said you sent me. Please send send me a message so I can see your PDF. You sent me yours in PDF format. Yeah.
Yeah, just send the Google link now.
Okay, fine.
Okay. Perfect.
It's
Perfect.
more.
Perfect. Perfect.
Victor's one is also in the chat, so we can actually do it in absentia.
When we get, I think it's after Steve.
Yeah, after Sarah, yeah. So it's sleep post, Sarah, and Victor.
Oh, this is actually full blown deck.
Okay. Home for Web3 developers who want to
yeah.
get hired. This wasn't the one-liner.
One line we
No,
discussed.
it's not it. This is not the one-liner we discussed.
Yes. No, it's the one liner you say home for Web3 developers.
No.
want to get hired.
We will
That's
never,
what we
we will never say home for Web3 developers.
Yeah, it's always that we always our one liners that we craft for products always
Yeah.
starts with
Yeah. I know we said something about getting hired. Get hired with your proof of work. No, your I think it was, so you're doing build in the open. That's one thing you're doing, right?
Yeah.
Build in the open, get hired. So you can actually use that instead. So build in the open, get hired. Right? Or get hired, build it in the open. However it is, but that should be the one liner, because all of us understand that Sneakpost is basically who are designers here? Who has used Dribble here? Okay, fine. In the early days of Dribble, they used to call it shots, right? So Dribble is like a maneuver move, right? And a shot is like a layup shot. It's like come and make a shot. A lot of the design community got their jobs from their proof of work in Dribble and Behance, right? Because they were making shots. So basically, Sneakpost is like, oh, this is a snip. Oh, this is what I'm working on today. That's my snip today. It's like, oh, it could even be, oh, 3 minutes to prompt a full payment checkout, right? And so that's my snip for today, right? It becomes like oh, have you snipped today yet? You still want to get a job but haven't snipped yet, right? That's where we want people to get in. You get? So it should be, what is it we want them to do? Build in the open, get a job, right? Or we can do get hired, build it in the open, right? Or whatever it is, we just pick those two. And if I really want a job, right? If I want to work on my CV, I can basically come to Snipost, use Snipost, and actually record myself doing maybe like, this is what I'm working on today, and just then Snipost can send you alerts to make like a streak. Make sure you don't actually fail your streak, whatever all those things are, right? So that you can have a whole lot of snips, so that you're basically helping them build a better CV. right?
Yeah,
So
the snippet is more of okay.
oh,
It's
oh
more
no,
of code snippet.
oh yeah, oh fine, that works. Yeah, that works. It can be code snippets. It can also be video of them writing a prompt and an app coming out on this side. You also have to understand that the world is changing, right? There's going to be more prompt writers, more context engineers, as opposed to hardcore coders, right? So Snips should also handle that. You get? But this is not the one liner we chose. So you can play around with this. So let me
Build in public. Yeah.
get hired building in the open. Yes. Okay, fine. So it's there. Yeah. So either you use that one or you use build in the. Although I think that one is nicer. Build in the open, get hired. Right. So either one works, right? Yeah. So okay. So fine. Then I think that works, and then at least you kind of get extra points for even going straight to the pitch deck already. Then go up.
Okay.
Okay, so let's go there. Okay, fine.
Again, on your actual deck,
Mm.
we don't want to see things like this.
I think he's new. I think he hasn't actually done with us before, so he doesn't know.
I know, but like I'm just trying to let everybody know because now that we're entering what do you call it? Like we're entering hackathon season.
Mm.
No one's going to read this.
Yeah.
Like,
Also, it's not product.
It's
It's not product founder. It's
founder.
founder. Yeah. So it's like, why is this founder the right person? So, and it's supposed to be in 3 sections. It's supposed to be in. You here you're explaining to us what you are and who you are, right, and all those things. Yeah, but that's true.
For this.
Yeah, but what we need is this is the consensus of my market. This is my expertise to be able to speak about the problem, and this is the solution. What that 3 does is it doesn't tell the investor who you are. It shows the investor who you are. Yeah, no, block of text pieces actually off. You people should know that. I feel it's unspoiled. But yeah, but that's it. Yeah, we don't allow that because nobody's going to read it, right? So you're going to see samples when we start here. Yeah, okay, fine. So next.
Okay, let's go. Problem solution.
Hey, Mba. No. Now I see why Ashley is pissed. Okay, so my chief, Steven, see what you're going to do. Section. Yeah, okay, so you're going to redo it, yeah. But let's me go through it. Anyway, normally we don't even go through it, so if you have to kind of go and redo it. But let me
I think the information here is what like is on his doc, so like he just got it on his doc.
Okay,
So like I'm not mad at it because it's actually quality information.
yeah, so hold on. Problem, tedious documentation process. Scattered community across groups and platform. So that's not really, it doesn't explain it well. So it's like you want people to get hired. That's the thing you want them to do. You want them to get hired. Their proof of work is not in one place. And their proof of work is passive. So passive and scattered proof of work is a problem. Right?
Yeah, and also they get lazy to document too. So that's why I would tedious.
So anybody who gets lazy to document shouldn't be having a job.
Real.
Let's be very clear here.
At the
Nobody's.
same time, it's not. It shouldn't be coined. The term shouldn't be coined lazy. It's documentation eventually gets tedious. Like eventually, documentation gets tedious. So, in order for like devs to avoid burnout when building in the open, they should use snipers.
Yeah.
Like that's essentially the message you want to pass across to your users, your investors.
I mean, to add to that too, what you really want to do is you always need the verbs to be active. So if people are building in the open, getting hired, well, their proof of work helps them get hired, right? Build in the open, they have different places they post their CVs, right? So for build in the open, what is the problem in building the open? What is the problem in getting hired? So documentation sounds so us. You understand? Documentation sounds so us, so developers. It doesn't communicate to customers, right? So use words that are easy to understand, right? So for your first problem, which is build in the open, what are the issues? See how we're doing it. So it's gamified contributions or gamified streaks for building the opens. For get hired, a single place for posting your jobs because it curates it and it grades you. Yes, it curates it and it grades you. Right, so that's it. You're hearing all those things. Well, the video will go up so you can actually get it from there. So let's go to customer market. But I think we've done yours quite a bit, so we kind of know a lot of things in it. We don't have to really go into that. But actually, just move up. Let's just look at it just for a bit. Okay, leaderboard ranking to get noticed. Yes, fine.
No wahala. Okay, so customer.
What's the market? What's the developer recruitment market? What is the DevRel market? How much is it? Okay.
Yes, market.
Global developer market is 30 million.
It's valued $30 million.
It's low. It's low. We're going target. We're going to redo this particular one. We're going to help him work on the market itself. So.
Okay, so Snipers, please just update, like, just extract this somewhere. I can't edit this.
Yeah.
Please, guys, if I call you by your
also,
be upset.
But I think we also need to start calling them by their product team, so that some of them would actually know it's them that they're calling. Because founder we don't know instead of name maybe founder. So also send all the, so if there's something that we're supposed to do on your own work or something you're supposed to do, also send it to the chat, right? So that if somebody doesn't remember, somebody else can actually watch out for them. Okay, fine. So that's cool. Then who's the next person? Ifani.
Okay, yeah. Victor, Ifani.
It's on the group. It's on the chat. TSA. Oh.
It's in the chat. Okay, Victor. It's a bit obo. Can you paste it again? Okay, Solomon, the reason why we're gonna revisit, but we need to make a lot of corrections. Guys, like I said, we're not doing in like
this is fire chat. This is fire like
just like rapid fire review, quick feedback. So because that's how you're gonna like talk to you. It's gonna be rapid fire because like nobody really has 20-30 minutes to allocate like on one specific thing. Okay, so I'm gonna share this tab and we are here.
Decentralized. But so you know what? Explain what you're trying to do. Let us not explode here.
I'm trying to build a 3D virtual environment, like a lobby system. People actually can just create.
So isn't that's what Decentraland tried to do, right?
Yeah.
Why did it fail?
As in what they are trying to do is just they are trying to like create a world, but it's not decentralized. Like decentralized staking, all those big words we used to speak then is rubbish. Really, it doesn't mean anything, right? Why did it fail? Was it that people didn't want to use it or didn't want to hang out in virtual worlds? It wasn't. It was about selling land. It was about buying up space.
It was a smash and grab. So now the thing is this: the reason why I'm still very plugged into you actually building something is because I know you have expertise. I actually have expertise. I think the problem is the communication part, right? So that's why I actually want you to still present because I know you have expertise. What you're trying to do is worlds, is it not?
Yeah.
Right? Have you started looking at the new world models coming out now? So the one from Runway, the one from Google, so the Genie 3, the one from Feifei, right? Have you started looking at world models?
I looked at it. I tried, but what I'm trying to do right now is just to like get people to actually, it's just like Pokemon Go, people sharing their location and trying to like, okay, generate their locations within the app, then
Okay.
getting this is by
Okay,
themselves.
okay, so listen, right? What you're saying is still is an old meta. In our market, there's something we call trends, right? So, trying to sell an umbrella during um, the the sunny season is useless because yes, rain will fall, but it's not going to fall now, right? So when it comes to things like what you're trying to build, you have to ask yourself, what is the emerging meta in the things you're trying to build? What is the technology that basically takes what you're trying to build out of the water? So take for example, you're going to use Unity or Unreal to build out the worlds, right?
Yeah, but I'm planning on 3GS first, like lay the web.
So
web
beautiful. But I can literally go right now to Genie and tell Genie, build me out a racetrack, and it will be on the racetrack with the what they call it, with the ASDW keys. That if I were actually move like this, it would actually move around in the racetrack. I could prompt it like now. Those models exist. You're not going to compete with that. They can do procedural generation. You know what procedural generation is, right? So they can do procedural generation in real time. They can complete things in real time. You can paint a wall, go out, come back to the game, and that part of the wall is still painted. It doesn't disappear. There's more permanence in those things now, right? So what you can work on is you're trying to build 3D virtual decentralized, whatever this thing you wrote is. What you want to do is build out walls, or get people to build out walls and paid and reward them for building out walls. So they build out walls that are more permanent, and they can record their gameplay in those walls, right? So think about it. I mean, so let me. Money is here, so money can also kind of help you out. World models. Faye.
Yeah, we were saying World Labs.
Yeah,
Like,
Feifei. World. What's Feifei's on?
I think that's World Labs.
It's World Labs, right?
Yeah, I think that's
Because it's
World
crazy, but Runway is also crazy. Man. Runway zone is crazy as hell. So see what you're going to do, Victor. Go back and actually look at world models. It's the cutting edge of that space, right? Same thing with assets. Before you would model an asset, do this. Ophibox is basically designing a system where you could just put a prompt or an image and it will generate a 3D asset, rig it, and animate it in minutes. So, how are you going to compete with those kind of technology? Even Unity would not compete. Unity would try to buy that because, well, they have everything, right? So they're going to buy that. So what you want to do is create walls, right, and let people move around it and find things for points. So you can create a wall and put, like you said, Pokemons, right? But the walls cannot be created with the existing systems. It wouldn't make sense. So use world models, and it's like, oh, people just come to tours to move around the world and find different things. Now, because if you create it and you now get a lot more customers to come and farm it, what will now happen is that brands can start dropping boxes, so you can move out. So you're basically moving around to go and find ad, right?
Oh.
So you can bring in brands like that. You get so I think you should give that a thought first.
Okay.
Okay, fine. Yeah. Okay, so Sarah. I think after Sarah is money. Yeah.
Sorry,
I
I
think-
actually just wanted to add something.
Okay,
before
okay,
he
fine.
goes. So, simply put, just to add to like what Zubi has said, you should leave the complicated parts and the parts that take you time to the guys that have already done all of that. what you should be focusing on is building user experience on top of these existing solutions, like Subi has added, right? So before you develop the model, before you develop the assets of the world yourself, like that same time a company has probably built out 1,000 different worlds for people, and that they're using that, right? So focus on making like a wrapper, find an API plugin for one of these models, plug that in, then build user experience on top of that,
Yes.
whether it's the lobby, the messaging, the ads, whatever on top of that.
Or the treasure boxes, basically. Just build out different treasure boxes. And let's say you can build out a world that has 700 treasure boxes inside, and brands can basically fill those treasure boxes with anything they want to put inside it. And you now have like a challenge where people go and collect it. You get? Okay, fine. Who next?
Sarah is like, Sarah, please send your deck link. Like, send the link to your dog in the chat. I know you sent it. I'll just put it in.
I'm doing that now.
So who else is ready so that they can go before? Sarah, are you? Okay, yes, you said it. No, you can't. Chinedu, if you want to do it, you would have sent it. You would have sent it to the group. You can't come to the call and try to send stuff. Send it to the group first, okay? Sure. Okay, one liner. One wallet for Africa to send, receive, spend, save. This is not the new one.
Yeah, the new one is the last one, the powering everyday finance with fiat and stable.
Still very,
Okay, so
still very plain. There's no.
Okay, and
It's
okay,
it's
so
flat.
this is if
It's flat.
plain.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
flat. There's no this thing. You know what? Let's actually go to your problem and solution and see what we can actually move from it.
Okay.
In Nigeria and across Africa, some costs are growing fast, but the tools to actually use them aren't keeping up. Right now, crypto. This is a paragraph. This is a paragraph. Okay, fine. What are you trying to achieve? What is in your? Are you building a wallet?
Yeah, it's going to be like a wallet. So we have to.
So you know the thing with wallets.
That's for individuals.
So the thing with wallets is this.
Like
You know, with wallets you have to do audits. You know, audits are like $50,000 to $90,000. You know, right? To audit a wallet is $50,000 to $90,000. They didn't tell you.
I think I'm not really quite that way.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. So it's most. Huh? You say?
Because the money where people take projects. I said, yeah, I keep telling them.
Okay. So you cannot. You would need to audit a wallet. So we're no longer building projects for participatory trophy. We're now building to actually make money, right? So we'll not let you go and suffer. Now, see what I want to know. What have you built out so far in your technology that we can actually use?
Okay, so currently, we have the infrastructure part
Yeah.
for businesses, right? So businesses can receive payment in both fiat and stables. Then for the individual,
Sorry, I'm just laughing at
now,
they're calling you in the chat. That's why I'm laughing. They say it shock you. Yeah.
So at this point, for individuals, we've been able to do the part where you can send from fiat to stables directly without manual conversion, and then stables to fiat too directly. We're using both.
What did you build for the hackathon?
So the business part, actually.
The thing you built for the hackathon is business part.
Infrastructure. Yes.
So what was it really about?
So helping businesses collect payment. Both in
Businesses,
stables and
right?
fiat. Yes.
So let's stick to businesses. Kill everything else.
Okay.
Because
So read the charts.
So we are basically focused on businesses. So the individual part is more like
Don't
something that just kind of like
did you have that during the hackathon period? The individual part.
Did I have?
The individual part.
No, I didn't.
Kill
I
it.
didn't. I didn't have that.
Kill it. I'm typing Y in the chat. I can't say it's on stream.
Okay.
Have you seen it?
Yes, I've seen that.
Fine. So what we're going to do is this. Just like what Manny also said is sometimes do not try to do too much, right? Figure out the people that have actually built out a lot of the infra and have a lot of the compliance, right? And build great user experience on top of it, right? So for example, Vexio has built out loyalty. How do businesses handle loyalty? How do payment businesses handle loyalty? It's one thing you can think about. Nectify has built out milestones and different things. So it's figuring out what part of their stack would you be able to use as a developer, right? Purge has some stuff too. Which part of their stack can you be able to use? Take for example, Nectify. Nectify already has PalmPay integration. They have what do you call it? They have Naira integration directly into normal accounts. Tochi of Purge has that, right? So you have to pick your option. Which one are you going to go with, right? If you want to do like global off ramping, then probably maybe Nectify, right? If you're going to do business around China and this, that because they're trying to work on that now. I think they're almost going to be ready like in a few weeks. So you probably talk to them and figure out where you can come in, right? Because the advantage you had was on business, right?
Yeah.
Don't do what developers do, which is once they hit a roadblock, they will build a new product. A whole lot of the problems that developers face is just a problem of sales and distribution. So whenever they build something and they hit a cap for sales, a cap that sales or distribution can solve, they will just build something new, right? You don't have to do that. You also have to look at the opportunity of you can build something on existing infrastructure, have great user experience, right? And even pony it up, even resell it. You can actually resell something that is very complete, right? To kind of raise enough capital to build out things that are not highly regulated, right? So that's it. Because if you're building a wallet business, well, the big boys have already won. The new wallet wars, however, will be agentic wallets. It wouldn't be the regular wallet. Agentic, yeah. So wallets where I have $100, right? I have $100, and I bring out and I create a wallet. So I basically say, okay, fine. I want this wallet to make money. I have $100 and I want to make money from shipping or from whatever it is. The agent takes that $100 and tries to figure out the best way to grow it, and is attached to you. It's almost like gambling, right? It's like, I'm gonna get $50. Make I see what this $50 go fit do for market, right? So it puts you in the predictive markets, but also in finance. But you can now use other people's wallets that have actually been audited, right? And now use workflows. You can use Hey Solana, you can use normal workflows, and whatever happens, every transaction that they make, you print it on chain, right? But you don't use your core expertise to build out those kind of predictive markets. So I can basically say, okay, fine, this is the prompt I want you to follow, and this is how much I have, and it's going to be in 10 weeks. Let's figure out how much money is going to be during that time. It's like a game. You can build something like that, it will cook. People can actually come and see that this particular agent that was created like this is doing really well, and other people will start betting on it, right?
Yeah, that's good. I think in terms of the business, I reached out to Donatus recently, concerning how Sarah could implement in Vexio. So we're thinking of how businesses on the platform can offer, gift cards or can create gift
Okay,
cards
okay, fine.
and use that.
Okay, fine. So you can nail that. You can actually work on nailing that, right? So the next, when you're pitching for the next hackathon, you can say, "Oh, having achieved this kind of this thing in the last hackathon, you also found out that this was actually a bigger problem, and that's what you've now built, and you built it on the foundations of this." You get? Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, so cool. That works.
Yes.
Yeah, that works. Monarch, what's that? Who else? Who else has? Huh?
Yeah, so when I said my portfolio,
Go check
so
my
I,
eye.
Okay.
in my portfolio, my research portfolio, I found out how much auditors they collect and bounties for bugs.
Yeah.
So
Oh, it's crazy.
by that I see
It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. It's crazy. Yeah. Okay, fine. So I think that's good. We finished everybody. Okay. Glory. Then Glory is the next person, right? Okay, fine. So that will be our last for today, right? Emmanuel, you don't want to do your business again. You want to enter audit. Yeah. First. So, Glory, where's yours? Have you sent in your this thing?
Yes, I've sent it on the group.
Okay.
Are we reviewing her own? Are we reviewing Chloe's own?
Yeah, she raised her hand. Or has she submitted a deck? A link?
Is it not like what product is that?
Yeah, what product is that?
Matching.
Oh,
Secret.
did you submit the pitch deck?
Yeah, but like she's pretty low on the list. It's like second to last.
Okay, who else is there before her? Because nobody else is raising their hands.
Yeah. Actually, she can go ahead. The PPT links person is not here.
Okay, fine.
So go ahead.
Okay, fine. Go ahead, yeah. Glory, go ahead, yeah. Okay, so you can share with us now, right?
I have my page on the group.
Okay.
You have the link. Just share it in the chat, please.
Yeah, can you share the link to us in the chat? Okay, so we can take it from there.
Alright, I'll do that now.
they come up at the same rapture.
Update. Has she shared? Okay, let me also check for it so that we don't take too much time. Okay, I've seen it.
Okay. Oh. This is the thing I hate about love. It's big enough. It's big enough to explain everything in one word. Because people have this problem. Oh yes. Find love on chain. You can tell it's a dating app.
I knew you would call my name. I just knew it. I just knew you would call my name. Why would they call your name? Isn't it you that was here saying that somebody looked like your ex? Ex now, you passed.
Aha. It have finally be for you. Come on, use match chain, I beg.
Uncle Phil, me and you will have personal beef.
Oh, split. Noah, you are laughing. You've not pitched. Okay. You know I can see you. Good.
Don't forget what you did.
Okay, fine. He said Ethan is resting, he pitched too much. Oh, Ethan, our boy. So the one liner, find love on chain. It's fine. I mean, find love is big enough. Is weighted, so I think that works. Yeah. Which one is intentional love again? All of them is no well. So the one liner, find love on chain is fine. I think it clears. It's straightforward. Where is the? Have you done matchmaking before? Have you?
Like in what capacity?
So have you had people? Have you linked people up before? Like you haven't.
No,
Have you been in love? Are you dating now? Are you married?
Yeah. No, I'm not married.
But you're
That's
dating,
why I'm building that chain for me to find love on chain.
which is actually not bad.
The personal experience.
Which is actually not bad, yeah. So you're trying to find love and you can't find it, so you're looking for it on chain.
Yes.
Okay, fine. That actually works. I mean, hey, it's cruise at this point. Because love is actually cruise, to be honest. If you're being 100%. Okay, fine. So what is the perception? What is the misconception about love? Everything is a misconception about love, but which agenda do you want to agenda with? Because we have to have the founder product fit, right? So
Should I answer that, or are you going to the? Should I answer the question?
yes, answer it though.
Okay, so the whole idea is first it's coming from a personal experience, and
So you
it's
couldn't
coming
find love.
from, like,
So you couldn't find love. Are you?
not like that.
You're still finding.
I'm
You're still
trying to
searching.
play some- So I moved to Abuja. That was 2023, 2024. So I just was like, okay, let me go to the dating apps to connect with people, and I went there. I actually met some cool persons, but the problem was them understanding my work lifestyle, my routines and stuff like that. So it was a problem, and I thought for myself, why not build a more streamlined dating app where people like you, like minds, can find love on chain.
So basically, you're the red flag. You find person who go fit your lifestyle.
So it's actually a problem because when you cannot see someone who understands you, understanding is non-negotiable. And more especially when you're building for the long term in this space, right? Builders, because matching is currently building for builders, developers, traders, people that are serious with their life, like they are like in the space for a long time, right? Professional. So finding a partner who understands you is non-negotiable. So that's the problem that we are trying to solve. That's why we are building a more streamlined platform.
You're the
that has
red
a
flag.
and people that can understand.
They say you're the red flag. It's not me talking about. Let them talk about group.
Nah, I'm not the red flag. Nah, I tried my best, but it did not work.
Okay, fine. I mean, so the thing is this, right? I mean, hey, you would never go wrong with dating. Is a scheme as old as time, right? You never go wrong with love. Is a tale as old as time. What we have to do is, because it's cruise, so we can't even build it like every other business, right? What you want cocktail? What do you think PMF will be for it? It's cruise. So the point is, it's a narrative play. So our job would be like, what is the best way to I mean, one of the deep research that I helped do once was compatibility, but most importantly, conversational compatibility is the thing that really matters. So if you cannot have great conversations with whoever you pick, you've lost.
If you don't want to talk to them, if you don't want to hear what they are saying, you've lost. Everything else might actually be what it is, but if there's no conversational compatibility, that's where you actually lose. Right? So maybe what your target should be is the unique insight is that conversational compatibility is what helps you find match. Then the other one is like dating apps have already solved. So what is the consensus? That dating apps have solved the dating problem, right? But you can now share intel and insights on how the dating apps have actually failed people, right? Dating apps actually want you to keep swiping. If they want you to keep swiping, why would they help you find somebody? Right? They wouldn't. There's no incentive for them to do that. But what Matchchain wants to do is, it wants to do how do we measure conversational compatibility? How do we measure it? How do we find it? How do we build stuff around it? It might end up being card games, like you're playing card games, or you're doing speed dating, like virtual speed dating. It's like, oh, so it's not swipe, it's like, it's video. If you're not going to put up your video, then you are catfishing. Get the fuck out, right? So you see somebody, yeah, how are you doing this? What do you think about this? Like, so it's like I don't know if you guys have seen this. There are these shows. I think it's Pineapples or something, where it's like a video with two people, and this. What's this guy's name that does matchmaking on video on Instagram? Lege. 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 Yeah. So things like that, right? It could be like, oh, say something. So like you answer the first question, answer the second question, like, you know what, you know, go match, you go swipe. That is an interesting experience, right? You know, so single people feel no. Ah, Jesus Christ.
So I had an idea. I don't know if I should.
No. For her, you want to? Okay.
Yeah, for her.
Okay, fine. Yeah, please.
Yeah. So one thing I noticed too about these dating apps, like you said, they love to swipe, yeah, and you meet a lot of people that are not your type, mentally, and or for example, some people might be sapiosexual, right? And you see other people that are into other things that you are not into. So an idea I might have, or because I experienced this, right? That's why I don't even test anymore. So an idea I might have for you is, I don't know, it might break into privacy issues, but it will help them match. So basically, it's integrating AI and it understands someone's texting pattern, right? So if you understand someone's texting pattern and it has access to all chats, it could like hear people. So it says that your texting pattern and this person's texting pattern has like a 90% match or something.
Yes.
So you're not just matching because this person looks good. The vibe you text with, like how you text other people, and how this other person texts other people is like, oh, I feel like you guys would match. And I don't think all the other platforms are doing that. So that could
no, they don't. So that is basically down to the whole conversational compatibility. It's like a science around it actually. Like if you don't have anything to say with somebody, you're basically going to try and do every other thing except having great conversations. So if you cannot suffer their conversations, you're not going to kind of gel, right? So I just in line with what you said, like the way you text, the way you approach things, the things you dislike, the conversations you have. Also, so it's two things really. It's is conversational compatibility and conflict language. Is the two things that really matter. So when they say, "Oh, what's your love language?" and sometimes like, "What's your conflict language?" When you are angry, what do? Do you hurt people around you just because you're angry? Do you contain yourself? Do you look at one person and say, whenever I'm angry, it's only you I can talk to. If not, I will basically scatter everything. They are like the safe space for you when you're angry. So it's like two core things. The conflict language and the conversational compatibility, just two of them. You nail that and you're going to be happy in this life. Right? So...
Yeah, I want to say something concerning what you just said now.
Yeah.
So, right, what we are intending to do on matching is the way the algorithm is going to work is going to bring people that can understand it, because as soon as you're signing into matching app, you're putting your bio, you're basically putting things that you want to you want the other person to know about you, like your name, what you love, like. So from that, the algorithm works to bring people that is compatible with you. So you get that's how we intend to do it. Then you also mentioned about card games. We are currently partnering with Play to Learn. I don't know if you've known them. They are going to be printing out physical card games, and also other versions of our app are going to contain those card games where you can play with your partner even on the app, like play with someone.
Okay. Yeah.
I also
you
have
wanna say
another
something?
suggestion.
Yeah, sure.
Just one more suggestion. Yeah. So I remember back then when I used to apply for new jobs, I've forgotten the type of questions these are called. But basically these questions help determine the type of person that you are. So they ask like in job interviews, they ask kind of questions, right? Maybe for example they'll ask you what will you do in a scenario. So they want to kind of get your feet in the like minus your skill. They want to know what kind of person you are going to be in the workplace. If you're a leader, different questions. So they raise these questions, right? On dating apps, they just ask, where do you like to hang out? Stupid questions like that.
Glory, if you like say you don't find co-founder. As you did like this, no one on your co-founder. Because two of them they speak the same language at this point.
I built an EdTech app. I think I worked on an EdTech app for a client. I think 2 years back, where they use AI to generate a set of questions. So through those questions, they know your learning capabilities, right? So it just knows. So basically, the same.
That's adaptive learning, now.
Yeah,
that's adaptive learning. Yeah, that's adaptive learning.
Yeah. With some questions. So in the same way, you could get these questions, the kind of person this person is. So it could be like 5-10 questions. The kind of person this person is, and you just use it to sing. I've learned from Lagos girls. I just moved from Lagos, so I have backlogs of experience.
You're actually talking like someone that came from Giddy. City girls don't do you shaking.
Backlogs. So
yeah. Okay, fine. So I think that's take Glory, take all that feedback, right? And it looks like gaming is going to be very important here, actually, right? It looks like the Lege format, right? It looks like something that can go viral, right? So this is more of a so I put on my app. Instead of swiping, it's like literal people just being on that app. The wahala now for this app will be when you did relationship, go find your babe for the place where they find another person. No one gonna be wahala. But that's it. It's going to kind of filter out a whole lot of unserious people, right? And it will. I know there's this other app that does it. I think from Latin America. It's Omega or something. What do you even call it?
Yeah, Omega. I just typed
it. Yes. That app. Yeah, I remember it. Yeah. So it's like that same format. So it can be like Omega. Yeah. So it's like video. So it's not swiping. It's like we talk. Our time runs down. If the conversation is great, you can top the time up. If the conversation sucks, you just leave it to run out. That way, it also makes it so that people actually have like units. So match chain can actually have like units. So it's like I come and I have units proper, right? And you're looking for go ahead. Gloria, I think you want to say something. We're about to finish though.
No. I really want Monarch said that we have customers already here, so I don't want to say it. I'm listening to what you're saying.
Monarch.
I want to drop something on suggestion about this stuff.
Okay, Philip, please go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much. So, in this world right that we are, that people can use their AI to
this guy don't collect. It starts with this world we are in now.
So people can use AI to answer questions or answer survey. I was thinking probably there should be an algorithm that will be reading the way people are chatting
with other people, and later on it will start matching like terms. Maybe it can pop up in your app that this person have a like them with you, or the person can flow with you, like suggestion. Because if it's about the survey and people feeling calm, or people just use like AI to answer everything and to just like be 100% to get. So maybe on the long run, when people start using the app and conversating with people and start having conversation with people, the algorithm can be reading the way they are relating with people, the kind of things they like, and start bringing referrals to other people that will match themselves appearance.
Okay, so basically, I think it comes down to a matching algorithm, right? So you need a matching algorithm to kind of understand, like Emmanuel said, like questions and everything. But if you're going for, like I always say, the two core things. I mean, you can also look it up yourself. Is conflict language and conversational compatibility. That's just the two of them. You build out your language, you build out your engine on those two, right? You can have multiple parameters, right? You can use it and now generate multiple questions, right? Also, look at the existing players, the ones that are actually working, the video format, the one person here, one person here. So it's almost like quick dating, but we're not sliding. We're basically just here, you and I, right? And who knows what happens there? Because while we're laughing and it's cruise, there's so much money in that business, right? I can say you have something like that, right? I can pay for like an extra minute or something or whatever it is, right? Because I've run out and I like this conversation. I want it to continue, right? It could be digital drinks, right? It could be anything. It could be like, okay, fine, let's go on the final date, right? I mean, there are multiple ways you can actually go around it. Yeah, so.
Yeah, I want to say something.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so you said conversational compatibility,
Yeah.
and okay, no, there's one more thing, and now why a lot of people don't know what to say. Sexual chemistry is also important.
It's very important. It's extremely important. Actually, why are you shouting?
I don't know why she's shouting. It is very important. I'm just going to say. And now, I'm volunteering my services. Anytime you need survey, Glory, don't worry. I have a wealth of experience that I could.
I'll send you a DM, and I don't know if you can be available for a space this Saturday. We're talking about virginity, like before marriage and stuff like that.
But I mean, this is the thing is that this is actually what love does, right? Everybody tends to have a whole lot of things to say about it, right? So there's actually a fit there. It's just pursuing the narrative. So, like she said, add the sexual compatibility to it too, right? And build out on that three. Build the engine out on those three. You get, yeah. So I mean, people can continue it on the chat.
I think sexual compatibility will meet though. Just saying.
It's a myth. Oh my God! Please,
Yeah,
what
it's
is your
something
space?
made up. It's something made up. It's not real.
I don't agree. Saturday 8 p.m. What's the topic again?
So
I'll send to your DM. I can't really gather the whole.
So first things first. First things first. You people can now take the fight to the place if you want to take it. Let's close out this one.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah. Okay, fine. So that works. So it was a good session. I think it ran over. I think it ran over. Emmanuel saying don't vex. So people like say conflict compatibility don't they come. It go soon solve. Yeah.
Please, I will send you guys DM on Telegram so I can get your contacts. So
Okay, fine.
connect with one.
Yeah. Okay, good. So so I think we were done. Today was good. For today's prizes, we'll do it in two ways. One section for the pitches that were at least at a level where we could contribute to it, and the contributions and questions, right? So for questions and contributions, we have Emmanuel, we have Goddess, we have Sarah, right? For the pitch decks, we have Menula, we have Snipe Posts, we have Sarah again, and we have TOZ, right? And we'll take it from there. I'll put the listed on the group, and Tochi would handle. So I mean that's it for today. So tomorrow after so if you should let me know earlier, then anybody who hasn't gotten a look at the what do you call it, at their pitch deck, like the quick fire, should send it in so that we can schedule it tomorrow, right? And by Wednesday we should have the sketches on the problem solution page. It's very important. That one is actually very key, right? Sketches or screenshots, right? Then after that, the next thing will now be to finish up everything, put it in your docs, and create the pitch text itself, like the PowerPoint. Then Friday we'll do the demo day. We'll do the demo Friday. Then also, so Wednesday too, we would go through the moving from just docs to a presentation itself, and you actually see firsthand how some things are actually being designed, right? So I think we're good on that level. So I mean, it was a good call today. I really enjoyed it. It was very interesting. So let's all keep to the template and just keep shooting for it. Okay, now, bye guys.
Sazubi, please, one more minute.
Bro, let's take it to the call, bro. Let's take it to the Telegram.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah, bye. Yeah.